You are live. It says, hello, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Denise. Merry Christmas. Isn't it much better out this morning than it was yesterday? Although I have to tell you, Papa Jim just mentioned it, and I can tell just by sitting here the couple minutes since we've gotten started, getting things ready to go live, I'm suffering from like snow blindness already. There's so much brightness.
Well, it's got a clear sky.
We have a beautiful clear blue sky. There is some snow blowing in the horizon, but up above it's clear and it's bright. It's like it's hurting my eyes.
Yeah.
And this is the direction we're facing.
I was plowing snow this morning, and it was like I was debating if I needed my sunglasses or not. It was getting so bright.
Snow blindness is a real thing. Yes. Real thing. So how's everybody doing this morning? We've survived the blizzard. Good morning, Major from London. Denise, I hope you guys did good over at your homestead with everything. Hope you didn't lose power. We did not lose power, but it did get cold. And we did something yesterday that involved us going out into that blizzardy weather. We didn't go out on the roads. I have to tell you guys right now, just in our little community where we are, there are no less, from what I just read, 40 vehicles that are trapped. Either 40.
40?
And that's in town proper.
Really?
40 people who drove when they weren't supposed to, out of towners trying to get off the interstate and find a place to stay. We even personally know somebody that posted on their Facebook page. They were like, thank goodness for the police department for coming out and saving our lives, because we got stuck and they had to come rescue us, and the snow was blowing up and enclosing the car, and they almost couldn't open their doors. And somebody said, what were you doing out there? Like, well, we wanted to go for a ride. No.
I mean, I understand if you've got little ones and you don't have any milk or formula or something, and you have to do this to go for a ride.
But to just go for a ride when you're under a blizzard warning, why would you do that? So they had to be rescued by the police and just leave their car behind. I'm telling you, I'm glad we stayed home yesterday.
Yeah.
We stayed home. We made cookies, and I'm not going to tell you what kind of cookies they are. And I don't even think we're going to eat one in front of you, because we will have a video coming out today at 12 noon Central Time. And we're going to do it as a premiere so you guys can watch us be silly and do cookies where we actually take our cookies out in negative 37-degree wind chill. Because they had to cool down. So, all right, let's get to our tea. Let's see what we've got. Today's our last day for our tea. It's day 24.
Can you believe it's already, tomorrow's going to be
no.
The Santa Day?
Tomorrow is Santa Day. And I just have to say to Papa Jim, thank you so much for getting this for me. I've really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed this 24 days of tea immensely.
Thank you for giving me my present too.
Good morning, Kit. We're in the cold, bitter state of Iowa.
Yeah, northern Iowa.
Northern Iowa. We're close to Minnesota. So it was cold, and the wind was blowing, and it was howling, and we couldn't see across the street, and we had snow tornadoes in the yard. It was pretty interesting yesterday, but it didn't keep us from taking care of the chores here on the farm and making cookies.
Did you hear what I said?
What'd you say?
I said, thank you for my Christmas present.
I did hear that. And I just was ignoring it because I don't know what I've bought you yet. What did I get you?
There's too many things.
Too many things. It's Christmas here every day. Yeah. You know, Papa Jim and I said the other day, it's like, I don't need anything for Christmas. We get stuff all the time, but I do have a Christmas request. I do have a request for Christmas.
You can't post that.
I can't post that on here. I would really like it if you'd see if you have enough materials to make me a really nice. I need something to go on my craft table upstairs that's almost like a platform, like big arms that I'll show you. I need a pulley thing and a thing. I need something for when I do my crochet. When I film my crochet, I need a top-down thing that's higher than what we've got now. It makes sense to me. If you don't film top-down material for content. Hey, good morning, Tiny Tim.
I'm sure I can make you something.
I think he's crafty enough. He can make something for me as well. I'm in Arkansas, says Kit, and we have had temps in single digits, wind chill at -10. He's an Arkie.
I'm an Arkie. I was born and
raised and bred right there in
Springs, Arkansas. No,
yeah, he was.
I was made in Fort Smith, and they delivered me in Hot Springs.
Got married in Hot Springs.
Got married in Hot Springs.
We need to take another trip back to Hot Springs.
Yep.
I know that when I lived there with Papa Jim in Hot Springs, I didn't appreciate it as much as I should have because we were young and poor, and we couldn't appreciate the area for what it was.
When I came to Sioux City when I was 19 years old, 19 or 20, right in there.
Yeah.
It was I didn't have an appreciation.
He didn't like Iowa.
And so plus when you got people trying to tug you away too, so.
Yeah, he had somebody tugging. It wasn't me. Well, it's another story. Okay, so we have our 24 days of tea. It's our last day. I'm going to open up our little diorama here.
It's almost sad.
It's very sad. I'm kind of sad to see it come to an end. Papa Jim, will you do the honors?
I'm kind of sad because I know that this is the last day that you're going to put in the list that you want for me to have to buy. Major, I'm going to have to get my wallet out. Here we go.
He's going to do the...
Oh, this is the... Oh, my
it's
gosh.
the gold
What's your
box.
Oh.
That's right. We'll fix it later.
This is the gold box.
He's got the golden ticket. He's got the golden ticket.
Look at that. Here, show them the box so they can see the box.
Oh, number 24. It's the beautiful golden box from our tea set. So Kit says, I was born in Houston, raised in Texas, but I had most of my babies here in Arkansas. We got a few Arkies
She lives
today.
in the Ozarks. Okay. What part of the Ozarks? I'm just curious. I have a brother that still lives in Arkansas.
That's right. We just went to Arkansas on our recent trip. We went to a really nice resort.
Yeah.
We stayed at a really nice place. I just saw the tea for the first time.
What's crawling?
What's crawling?
Oh my gosh. Do you think that they planned this?
Yes, maybe. What's it got?
It's got snowflakes.
I know. That's what I'm happy about. Our tea has snowflakes in it today. Let's show everybody.
Gosh. Here, go show them. Here, hang on. I want to see it before you see it.
He's going to see what is our flavor today.
Oh, no way. Don't look at it. Show them first. Don't look at it.
Okay, here is our tea blend for today, guys. Let me see if I can get it where we don't get snow blind. Look at the little snowflakes.
Oh, my gosh.
Let's see if I could rotate it so the snowflakes move. I see snowflakes. I see pink peppercorns. No, Major. Stop it. North Central Arkansas is where Kit is from.
North Central. And we went up to
Northeast. We were, if you know, then you know, we were at Crown Lake. Okay, Papa, I can't open it. Right. Let me see what it says, though. What's it say? Can't read it. Jingle Bells Chai Tea. Oh, that's going to be good.
So the lake was what? Crown Lake.
We stayed in a cabin. We had a lovely time. Good morning, Laura. She's in the foothills, not quite in the Ozarks.
She might not be too far away. My parents at one time lived in, it wasn't Salem. It was where Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh, where the Beverly
Oxford,
Arkansas, where the Beverly Hillbillies hail from.
And out of Salem and stuff like that. Oh.
Is it a good one? Let me smell.
Here, it's not on. It's just
okay. Let me smell the tea with our little peppercorns and snowflakes.
Anyway, for our vacation, we detoured and made a stop in and visited my brother up there, and we actually picked the perfect time because we were coming out of winter into fall, but it wasn't cold yet, and there was no bugs.
We were coming out of winter into fall.
I mean, what? No, we're coming out of summer. Did I say summer?
You said we were coming out of winter into fall. It's like, we skipped 2 whole seasons.
No, well, you can't go out of winter into fall. You have to go out of summer into fall. Anyway, summer into fall and the weather, no bugs.
It wasn't too hot. It wasn't too cold. It was just right.
It's just a light jacket.
Just like jackets. The perfect weather. Okay, let's read our ingredients. And so Laura's here. Denise is here. We've got Kit.
Okay, so
and Tiny Tim and the Major and Rochelle.
Find out what temperature I need to.
Let's read what we need to know.
So here, let me see here. Delicate, green, white, French press. So is chai considered delicate or green?
I don't know. Let's see. So for our Jingle Bell, I don't have glasses. Yes, I do. I lied. I got them right here. I got my granny spectacles right here. And so we want the Jingle Bell chai right here. It is a black tea. We're going to heat our water to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. And once we get this into our infuser, we're going to infuse it for 3 to 5 minutes. So let me tell you what's in this beautiful tea. We have black tea, ginger, cinnamon, cocoa nibs, white chocolate. Oh my goodness. Chocolate liqueur, pink peppercorns, cardamom, natural white chocolate flavoring, snowflake candies, cloves and cocoa powder, and stevia extract. Yum. Yum. So we have our water heating up.
It's going to be sweet.
But it's never sweet enough. We always seem to have to add something to it.
That's why you got me.
That is why I have you. I'm going to bring our camera down just a little bit. And we've got our infuser here. Now, if you guys want to know information about the tea kettle that we're using, this really cute infuser, I do have the affiliate links in some of the prior videos. I don't know if they're in today's video yet, but I'll update that. But oh my goodness, look at that beautiful tea blend. Get it up close there without dumping it all over my keyboard.
It's amazing that.
So pretty. Should I do half of it or all of it?
Do all of it. Because I'm guessing that's probably going to be one of ours that.
This one might be one we really like.
What is those round circles? Is that
Those
macaroni?
are the pink macaroni. What?
It looks like the small round macaroni, doesn't it?
It does. I don't know what that is, but it does look like little square round macaronis. But
Little round macaroni.
number 24, and we're going to heat our water up. So if you guys are new, let's see, Kit says we lived in Omaha, Arkansas for a while. Is it like Omaha and then Arkansas, or Omaha? Is there an Omaha, Arkansas? She says she lived in Omaha, Arkansas for a while, and the little post office has photos of Granny Clampett. Said she was from Omaha. But if you watch the new movie...
But Granny could be from Omaha.
Grandma could be from Omaha, but Jed Clampett may have been from Oxford.
Oxford.
Because that's where Jethro went to high school. Or the third grade. I don't know.
No,
the third grade. He didn't go to high school.
No,
But
third grade.
he went to school in Oxford.
But see, I don't think my brother... I think he had to go, like, to Salem or somewhere to school. I don't think Oxford actually had a school. I think it was a shared school. I might be wrong, but I'm 14 years older than him, so I wasn't kind of around.
We got married in Arkansas. We're going to go back someday. While we're waiting for our tea water to heat up, if this is the first time you've joined us, then we like to go onto a little advent calendar and read the random act of kindness that has been... It's noisy today. I don't know. The little sixth graders at a school, I believe it might be in Canada, they like to share little suggestions for an advent calendar. So we like to come on every day, find their little advent calendar, and see what random act of kindness they would like for us to share with each other. So let me find our website here and refresh it so we can have day 24. Now we have to figure out what to do because this calendar goes to 25. They did 25 days. We've got new comments that we can't see. Oh, Equus Eyes is here. Equus Eyes sends love and best wishes to each and all of you over the festive period. Can't be with us today, but will as soon as possible. Wonderful, wonderful. Tell Equus Eyes we said hello and we send our love as well. South of the Missouri border as you go into Hollister and Branson.
Okay.
So maybe a little bit more that way was where we went. Good morning, Nicole. We're about ready to do our advent calendar from our little sixth graders. So here we've got our advent calendar and it goes to day 25, but we're going to click on 24 today.
Well, do you want to let's pour this and then you'll read that?
Right. So I'm going to bring the camera back down. We're going to pour our water and see if we get a tea leaf dance today.
What kind of dance are we going to get?
I don't know, but I can't hardly see because I'm blind from the snow. I'm snow blind.
Yeah, we poured the whole thing in it. So can we do like
go
a
to
good?
back here.
I want to do a good.
All right, here we go, guys.
Cup of tea. I'm going to pour kind of fast because I want it to dance really good.
We want a good tea leaf dance today.
right to the top of that.
Ooh, pretty. Oh, look how pretty that is. I see the snowflakes are dancing around. All of the tea leaves, all of the different spices. The peppercorns are bobbing. That almost sounds like a really good country Christmas song.
What is this?
What is that? I don't know what that is. There's stuff in here we can't even recognize.
It's a taco crab.
A taco crab. We're gonna set this aside and we're gonna let it steep. I think we should do a full 5 minutes. Do we have a timekeeper today? Let's see.
It's
it
31.
is 10:31. So at 10:36, because Rochelle is here, but she's doing something else. So I don't know that she can be our timekeeper today. She's watching on TV while I clean the kitchen. So can't chat too much. Oh my goodness. Like Nicole and Rochelle got something going on the side there. They got their own little side chat. We don't want to interrupt that. Okay. Day 24. You have to remember these are from little ones.
So they're 11, 12-year-olds.
They're 11 and 12 years old.
Cute.
They warm my heart, but sometimes when I read what they say and then I see the pictures, I can't help but chuckle because it's so sweet. Because this picture's got some issues. Okay. Your act of kindness for today is to reach out to a relative. It can be someone you haven't talked to in a while or someone you see frequently. Then tell them about what's going on. You could make plans to see them soon. Grab your phone, call or FaceTime them, and then tell them about what's going on and ask them what's going on with them. There's a lot going on with these kids and their relatives.
Going on.
If you don't have a phone or don't have their phone number, mail them a letter. Very, very sweet. So here's our first little piece of artwork. Leah's going to be calling her Uncle Fred. Now, I'm a little concerned. I think Uncle Fred might need to go see a physician. Uncle Fred has a very small head and very broad shoulders, but he's happy. He's got a big, broad smile. I'm a little concerned about Leah, though, because where's my thumb? I got this thumb right here. Look at Leah's thumb. Leah's got more than enough knuckles on that thumb. Her thumb bends in more places than most people's.
Double jointed.
Look at her thumb. Her thumb bends at the wrist and a few other places. She got some thumb issues, it looks like to me. But it's very cute. But her nails are done.
She has.
Her nails are on fleek.
She has that, like, you know how people have carpal tunnel? She has texting.
She has BlackBerry thumb.
BlackBerry thumb.
Oh, look, somebody else is calling Uncle Fred. Is it the same person calling Uncle Fred? It says two different people, but somebody's calling Uncle Fred on another phone with a very, very, very tall fireplace. But it's very sweet that they're going to be reaching out to their Uncle Fred. So that is your challenge for today. Reach out to a relative that you possibly haven't spoken to in a while. Call them up, say, what's up? What's going on? And let them know what's going on in your life and just share some pleasantries. Let them know you're thinking of them. Doesn't hurt to throw out an I love you there and just kind of touch base. I think, who are you going to call today?
I think I'm going to call my brother Ed.
Okay.
He's the one that we actually went down, but I haven't really got to speak to him since we got back. And so it's probably been a month and a half of really get to say hi. So
okay.
I think we'll do that.
I think we'll call Uncle Ed, Brother Ed,
my
Cousin
brother.
Ed. Well, I know because somebody's calling Uncle Fred, so I just thought we'd call Uncle Ed.
Well, he is an uncle, but
yes. All right. So what's our time? We've still got a couple more minutes.
Oh.
Poor Uncle Fred. I know. Poor Uncle Fred. His head was so small. His head was shrunken. Oh, smash the like button. Thank you. The button.
Smash the like button.
Can't help it. Poor Uncle Fred. Are any of you all signed up for the freesteading forum? Nope, not doing anything like that. We don't do that stuff yet.
Hey,
okay.
So I have a question. So did we decide, are we just going to keep the 25th day to ourselves?
I think what we need to do.
Because, I mean, I don't know, with being Christmas Day, there are people probably going to
Christmas, they're not going to want to chime in, but I didn't know if maybe we should chime in for a live and maybe have hot apple cider. And I don't know if I have a story to read. I don't know.
Because, I mean, I'm sure there are probably a lot of people are going to have a lot
They're going to be hanging out with their family. They don't want to come see us on Christmas Day. But I do have hot apple cider that even if we don't come live tomorrow, let's do this.
Maybe we can film something and then you can play it or something.
We could.
I don't know. I mean,
But maybe
who's all on here?
We got quite a few people
I wonder
on here.
if anybody wants to.
Should we just read day 25 for tomorrow?
You want to do
in
day
case
25?
we don't come up?
We could do that.
Let's do that. Let's open day
all right,
20.
let's do day 25.
We can't.
Oh, won't let you open it up?
Because it hasn't been released yet. They don't release them until the day of. So we can't even open day 25. But our tea is ready to dispense. I'll be about, he's sad and lonely. Oh, no, Major.
Is it time?
Gosh. Okay,
Yes.
guys, you have to see this. This is just the weirdest. I wish we had a top down to show you. I don't think there's any way you could see the weirdness in this tea. Maybe you can. Okay, so these are the cocoa nibs. This is from the cocoa tree. You see these things with the peppercorns?
Are those?
Look at that.
Is that a cocoa beanish?
Yeah, a nib is a cocoa bean. So we've got the cocoa nibs. We've got the pink peppercorns. It's like fishing for the ever elusive something or other. I'm trying to take out the little snowflakes, but they don't want to come onto the spoon. But
Well, I don't know if you should stir it.
I'm gonna stir it to see if we can get the snowflakes to show.
How come they're hiding?
Oh, they're all piled up on one side.
Yeah, they're hiding. They're shy.
You think that tea's dark enough? We don't want it to get the tannins, released if we take too long. But let's go ahead. We're going to bring our little teacup over.
I got a joke that I read today.
Oh Lord, he's gonna. No, you be careful. If you don't think you can say it on my channel, don't say it on my channel.
Can I whisper in your ear?
You can whisper anything in my ear. How do you tell the difference, Papa Jim? Ah, yes, you can't share that one on the channel. You silly, silly man. All right,
Apparently that was a different group.
That was a different group. Okay,
all right.
Here's our lovely tea.
It smells good. I can smell it from here.
Can you smell it?
What you? Oh,
I'm gonna, but my hands are full. He thinks I got 3 hands or something. It's just you and your dog.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Snowflakes are
the
super
only reason
cute.
why I think that she has 3 hands is because if you've ever seen her at shopping,
I can fill a cart pretty quick.
She can.
They're going to be about 2, says Denise. So maybe we'll just come on for some hot apple cider in the morning. Maybe I'll see if I can find a Christmas story or something to read. Nicole says I'll be available too. We aren't going over to family's house till later in the evening, and it's just Major and his dog.
Right.
So maybe we will. Maybe we'll come on. Right. I'd love to have some hot apple cider with a cinnamon stick and some toasted caramel libations.
I don't know if I have enough toasted caramel. I drank yesterday.
You drank all the goodies that usually go into the cider?
What? Oh, I've got potent stuff.
I don't want that.
I might have enough for you. I may have enough.
We might have some spiked cider tomorrow. We'll see. But before that happens tomorrow, today at noon, we are releasing a premiere of the cookies we made yesterday.
Well, it's nice enough. We can go into town because
I'm not going into town. They told you, don't go into town.
Look at it. It's beautiful.
It's nice now, but there's places in town that there's so many drifts they haven't gotten to them yet.
That's why I got to try.
I'm telling you, stay home.
I got to try.
You know what they said yesterday? They said, just because you've got a vehicle that will drive through the drifts, just be prepared that some of the drifts had chunks of ice in the center. Mm-hmm. And then sometimes there would be a vehicle. So you're not plowing through all of the snow drifts. There's something there in the way. Let's smell our tea and let's taste our tea.
Let's get back on track.
Back on track. Get the train going where it needs to go. What are you scratching?
I'm hurting.
Oh, you're hurting. I think you hurt your back out there on that tractor.
I did it before. I was hurting this morning when I woke up.
Now this smells nice.
It started off as just a little bit, and it's been kind of generally getting worse and worse and worse. I think you kicked me in the middle of the night.
I did not kick you. That's a lovely little tea. Try that tea, and we'll see if we need to add a little bit more sweetener.
Did you put sweetener in there?
I have not put sweetener in. Oh, that's nice. It's after it settles. You have to give it a few seconds after, and then you'll feel the flavors. You can actually feel the flavors.
That's nice.
That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. But see what I do? I don't know if a lot of people do this. I do it. And I do this. What do?
He chooses coffee and he chooses drinks.
I chew my drinks, and that's because I get the flavor profiles out of them.
Do you want more sweetener?
My father did it. Yes, I do.
Your father was a chewer, and you are too?
Yeah. It's crazy. I think my younger brother does too. I wonder if my next brother does. I'll have to talk to him. Maybe we're a family of chewers.
Maybe you are. We're going to put a little bit of monk fruit sweetener. Bunch of
a little bit? Good Lord.
They're little yogurt spoons.
My goodness.
I would have too much.
You got a lot of monk going on here.
Major MT Homestead is doing their live at 2:00 tomorrow.
Oh.
If you want company. Yeah, and Denise says there's been no plows on their road yet. We haven't had any either.
No.
Yeah, we just need to stay home.
Well,
You know, when you start hearing the reports, it was so bad yesterday that after we had our live and even after we baked our cookies and stuff, I said cookies. They knew cookies. I just didn't say what kind. They actually closed down the interstate. Like, that's it. Close it up. Lock it up. Everybody find a place to stay. There were pileups. People were stranded on the road. There were people on some of the local Facebook pages saying, I'm 10 miles from there. If you can get to my house, you've got a room to stay in.
you know,
All the hotels and bed and breakfasts were filled up.
that was actually gives you a little bit of knowing that there's compassion and humanity still left.
Faith in humanity.
When they actually posted that if you have nowhere to go and you're stranded, that they're opening their house to you.
Yeah.
And that's amazing.
I would do that. I would,
In
if
today's world?
we had somebody stranded, I would do that. The thing is they couldn't get to us because all of our gravel roads there's no way we could extend that to anybody.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, and in today's world, you're fear of it. I mean, I would open my doors to like
Try that one now.
the Hawaiian tropics.
The Hawaiian Tropics bikini competition group. Yeah, I know you would. I shall join in, say hello. I might even do a live myself, just me and my dog, says the
good.
Major.
Yeah.
You should do that, Major.
That
Now, I
monk
don't know.
fruit sucked.
I don't know how much we'll be tuning in. I don't know if we're going to get to go see the kids or if we're just going to stay home tomorrow. I don't know. But tomorrow will be day 4 that Papa Jim doesn't have to go to work. And then he doesn't have to go to work on Monday. I'm a little fearful of what Monday might possibly hold for us.
What do you mean?
We might have to take little Harley in to see the doctor.
Yeah.
He's not feeling well. He's not feeling well to the point that Papa Jim gave him some Pedialyte this morning because we're worried about his
Yeah.
electrolytes because he's been pretty sick.
He's been pretty sick.
He's a little old man and he just hasn't been feeling good. And I told Jim all day yesterday, he just kind of had a sad look in his eyes. But you get out of pepperoni and he perks up pretty quick.
Yeah, he
So,
perked up and he drank some Pedialyte, and I didn't give him a whole bunch, but I did give him a little bit of that pepperoni treat. And the other dogs came in from going potty outside, and I gave him their treat, and he was kind of lethargic in my chair. And then all of a sudden, that kid popped up, head bound. He could smell it.
he said, "What's going on?"
And so I gave him a little bit, and so then he laid back down and went back to sleep. So,
But could you share with everybody how you were awoken this morning? What made you get out of bed this morning? There's some things that just make you just jump out of bed quicker than others.
I didn't necessarily hear it.
You didn't hear it as much as you felt it?
I felt it. Yeah,
What
my poor little old man. His tummy. He wasn't feeling good, which I'm glad he didn't do what he was doing all day.
Oh, yeah.
But
Different end.
He went up. He what do you call it? I don't want to say vomit. Can you say vomit?
Poor Harley upchucked all over the bed.
Everything. All over my shoulder. Because he's snuggled up inside of me. All over my shoulder, down my arm. So all of our bedding is being washed. And I went up and took a shower immediately. And
he was like this. He had
but
vomit all over him.
Yeah. And it's gonna be pretty hard.
So everything's in the wash. Papa Jim's been cleaned up. Harley's been cleaned up. And the mattresses have been flipped because it was that time of year to do it anyways. But I'm thankful for when we purchased those mattresses. They're a higher end mattress. And we usually don't spend money on stuff like that, but this was after all my surgeries we did. And they came with special protective covers.
Yes.
And thankfully, the cover was on because that means all of that yuck did not go down into the actual mattress. So it was protected. Everything's in the wash, but we're worried about our little guy. He's not feeling good. Sweet old man. Hopes he feels better. I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. Tiny Tim, he's at 19 degrees Fahrenheit, supposed to get to 34 degrees.
All right.
Are you going to have a white Christmas down there? Did you get plenty of snow, Tim? I'm sure there was a joke. Oh, there was a joke there somewhere. Major, I know exactly what you're thinking, and I kept my mouth shut because I don't want to lose my channel. And then, yeah, it's a pretty picture. That was the weather in Houston yesterday, Tiny Tim. So crazy for us. We'll be 78 by Thursday next week.
Yeah, I think we were down in -10, -11, actual -40 with wind chill, 40 something. And
41 was the lowest I saw.
I think Wednesday or Thursday will be our high will be 40 degrees, which is, can you imagine the difference? I mean,
yeah, in just a few days, we'll have like a 80 degree different range.
People who live in the extreme cold weather, literally, if it gets in the 40s, they're running around in t-shirts and shorts. It's and they'll have mud boots on. I'm one of them. So I'll go to the store and I got my mud boots on that go up to below my knees, and I've got shorts on and a t-shirt, and I might even have my trapper hat on, like Cousin Eddie.
Cousin Eddie. All right. Well, we've shared. I don't really have any stories to share today,
other than the dog.
Other than your exciting morning with our poor little puppy dog. You went out and shoveled, and
I got to
plowed
my 1945 farm tractor.
He's got a beautiful red farm tractor, and he loves it when he can fire that thing up and plow out the driveway. I think he gets a little depressed on the times it won't start. Nicole, I think I need a cruise to the Caribbean.
Oh.
I did tell them about our trip to Jamaica the other day.
I think I need a I don't know. I don't know if I want to do. I mean, there's so many places within our continental United States that I want to see, but I think if I want to do something tropical, I don't know why. I want to go to like the Keys, Key West and stuff. Huh. I don't know.
You want some key lime pie?
Because I think that it's a tropical, but we're not. Plus, we need to renew our passports. We let our passports expire, and we need to renew those.
Do you know where I really want to go? It's changed now, so I've lost some of the magic in it. You behave yourself. There is a little island in the Bahamas where you can swim with the wild pigs.
Yes. And
I have wanted to do that for years. I've wanted to go there, walk out into the ocean, and they've got all the pigs. You can't do it anymore because somebody ruined it. You know, it only takes one bad idiot to ruin it for everybody. And somebody had gone down to where all of the pigs, where you swim with the wild pigs, and they gave them something to make them become inebriated. And some of the pigs died. Yeah. And now they don't let you go down and swim with the pigs anymore. I really wanted to do. I mean, could you just imagine just sitting on the beach and a little pig comes up and you share your lunch with them, and then you go out for a swim and they follow you out onto the little beach and then they doggy paddle with you. My husband wants to go to Key West really bad, says Nicole. I think that is our next destination. That will be fun. That'll be fun.
Well, if you see two husbands missing, we probably went down together. Not that way, woman.
I didn't say a thing.
You gotta look. No.
What?
I was talking about like a guy's trip type thing.
A guy's trip to Key West?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe if you
go
deep sea fishing, hauling some marlins. I'm not into that. No. Hey, a vehicle went by.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's the first vehicle we've seen in days.
Is he going to keep going?
I don't know. You tell me if he hits a snowbank because the salad garden's in the way. We have an indoor salad bar that we grow the lettuce. I need to attend to that. I need to get some lettuce growing. Yeah. We got some new seeds when we went to Baker Creek Seed Company. And so I have Tom Thumb iceberg lettuce that I'm going to try to grow in our indoors hugelkultur No, Cracky. Dexter thought you were talking about swimming with pugs.
Not the pigs, the pugs.
Oh, I would swim with pugs too. Like there's not enough drunk pigs on the beach. And plenty of guys on vacation there together. I've never been to Key West either.
Mm.
We're going to have a discussion later.
Key West. What are you talking about? What do you think Key West is?
I don't know. But you know what's funny, guys? When we talk to you guys and we put our videos up, then a couple days later, if we're scrolling on YouTube and it shows one of the videos, they always take a snippet of what we're doing and they make it as a preview. So you see the thumbnail, but then if you just hover over it, it has us doing something. we like to go back and see what they do. And Papa Jim always says, "Do you pick that?" It's like, I don't pick it. YouTube picks it. But they had one the other day and we're just laughing and I'm just driving.
Yeah.
I'm acting like I'm
and
doing
I'm looking at her like, you're just
He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He's like, "What's going on there?" It's like, I don't know. And then we remembered the story about Roadhouse, where the guy's driving funny on Roadhouse. And that's what they picked to show the world. Like, hey, look at these people. They're nuts. That was fun.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I drop the MT Homestead link? Of course, go ahead. They're good people. Everybody can go over and say hello to them tomorrow. I don't know if we'll get a chance to.
We'll see what's going on.
Maybe we'll get it. Maybe we'll get to sleep in, or maybe we'll be up early with Harley and more love for that little puppy dog. Have some tea. So I think that's probably it for today. I think we'll keep it kind of quiet today. Christmas Eve. What Christmas Eve is this for us?
Well, our first Christmas Eve was 81.
So it is our 42nd.
First.
No, because you count 81. So 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90 is 10.
So it's our 42nd Christmas.
Our 42nd Christmas together. That's a lot of empty wallet time there, Major. I'm telling you.
Yeah, our 42nd. Yeah, because you count here. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, and I'm so high maintenance that even after 42 years, I only want something built with PVC pipe.
How can I PVC pipe?
I'm hoping you could build me something, a structure with PVC pipe.
I was thinking about like rubber bands.
Rubber bands, that'll work. Maybe suspend something from the ceiling. That's another story.
I don't know. What?
Huh? She might have a gutter old band.
Well, that's what I thought. So, what was I going to say?
I don't know.
Oh, 42. 42 Christmases. That's not possible.
It is. We're getting old fast.
No. I mean, I'm only 36, so how can you have 42 if you're only 36? Anyway, no.
New math.
So we've had a vast variety of Christmases.
We've had a varied,
diversified Christmas.
What's one of your favorite Christmases? We'll share with everybody.
One of my favorite Christmases, I would have to say.
See, I put him on the spot. He's going to have to think about it.
I mean,
I'll tell you my least favorite Christmas was the year that the kids were little and we just decided, we don't need to do Christmas this year. And then I woke up Christmas morning so full of guilt that we didn't do anything for the kids for Christmas that I ran out in a panic as soon as I could get up in the morning to try to get the kids something for Christmas. And the only thing that was open was the liquor store.
Wasn't it Walgreens or something?
No,
or something
it was Frank's
crazy?
Liquor.
Was it Frank's Liquor. Here you guys go. There's a little travel bottle of
the little candy,
Yeah.
The little candy ciggies and lottery tickets. Yeah. Here you go. Merry Christmas. Oh my gosh.
I got a couple
guilty.
I got a couple of good Christmases. Our Christmases out in the desert.
The fun. Christmases camping, those were good.
Christmas camping. Didn't we did the Redwoods, we were there for Christmas because we were there for New Year's in Sacramento, so had to be on the road.
I don't know if it was Christmas or not that we did that year.
Because we celebrate New Year's in Sacramento with
did
the
we?
Fifth Wheel. So we had to be somewhere.
Okay.
I just don't know where we were at. I'll have to ask the kids. So, because we did a big trip and then ended up seeing my sisters and my mom. We lived in Southern California. We went all the way up to the Northern California. So,
I think one of my favorite Christmases was our first Christmas in our new house. The very first time we bought a house, we had a big tree. There were lots of presents. We really went out for the kids that year for
Mm.
Christmas. So we've had some good ones.
But like I said, one of my favorites was a wooden Christmas tree in a old Class C motorhome in the desert.
Not classy.
Class
It wasn't a classy
C.
motorhome. It was
Class
a Class C.
1979 Tioga,
It
24
was-
foot.
It was a big old rolling turd.
Yeah, but we could take that anywhere. We went. Oh, we
we went all over that
places,
thing.
so we had good times. So now we get to go and
Stay snowed in at the farm, which
snow the
is
farm
just
and
as
wish
good.
all the kids and grandkids, and not too many years. We'll probably be looking at greats.
Yeah,
So,
I'd say by the end of this decade, we'll be great grandparents,
oh, for sure.
and that would be an honor and a privilege.
Can we be greats?
Not by the end of this decade, no.
But I'm just saying.
Hey, somebody's here.
James,
Look at that.
our
One of our
boys
kids rolled up. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. Rochelle's, that's going to be their 19th anniversary is in April.
we lived in a Class C motorhome.
Sid would have been thrilled with a little glass bottle. Dump the contents in my glass, wash it out, and here's a little vase for your room, right? Lived in a Class C motorhome when we moved to the property.
Mhm.
Yep. Oh, see, yeah. You missed that one.
What?
I asked you what was your favorite Christmas, and somebody said the correct answer was the first one you spent with me.
No, I think the first one is when she gave me our first son.
That was a memorable Christmas
That was a
because he
good
was 3
Christmas.
months old and he's walking in the door right now.
And
Not
this
the
was
little
our
baby that he was.
And so, yeah, now he's a mountain man.
Now he looks like something from like Die Hard.
He
Come
looks like-
walking in the front
he
door.
looks like a ninja.
Or reindeer games. Hey, James-O.
Hey,
Come on over
here.
and say hello to everybody.
Don't,
You're
don't
live.
take your get up off. Come
Leave
up
everything on. They want to see you.
here. Come over here. Tilt
So
it up a little bit.
everybody can understand just how cold it truly is here. This would be funny if this is the part they pick for
Yeah,
the
for the-
rollover. It's just a masked man and me with my hands up. We might end up with the authorities at the house.
What's that?
All right, guys, we're going to visit with
All
our
right.
son. Thank you so much for joining us for our final day of 24 days of tea. This one was called what? Jingle Bells Chai.
Jingle Bell
I
Chai.
liked it. I think we might consider
Mhm.
putting it in the cart.
Maybe.
I think what we're definitely
I
going
think
to do though is maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow. We'll do our 5 favorite teas.
Mm.
We'll list our 5 favorites. So, all right, guys,
All right.
we're going to go. We will talk to you maybe tomorrow. If not, we'll be back on Zoom tomorrow or no, today at noon, the premiere for what we did yesterday in negative 41 degree wind chill. Even our own son snickered at that one. All right, guys,
All right.
we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care of each other. Be blessed. Bye-bye. And broadcast.
Mm.